Welcome to your daily focus, November the 24th, 2022. Now we have beautiful, harmonious energy happening all around us, bringing in confidence and optimism, miracles, adventures, opportunities. I could go on and on about the beauty of this energy that we are walking through right now. And it is alive and well, do not worry. We do have a couple of speed bumps, a couple of little hurdles today thrown at us from the sky. So we will talk about that. Easy peasy, especially with all this great energy around us. So easy peasy, don't fret, but let's start at the beginning. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We have the 24 energy. The 24 energy is about family. It's about relationships. It's about our health and well-being. So perhaps the relationship we have with ourselves and how we treat ourselves. And if we do the numerology of the day, it is the 23 energy. So know that we just need to go with the flow. We need to keep walking, but to go with the flow. To not try and fight the currents right now. And see what happens. See what evolves because of it. Sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Sagittarius. So that's a beautiful fire energy, giving us lots of optimism, a lot of confidence on the inside and out. We want to learn. We want to step into opportunities. But really the optimism and the self-confidence that we have right now is two very valuable tools in utilizing them in moving us forward. So embrace those qualities of the Sag energy. Now, the moon is in Sag. So Mercury and Venus are right there with all of this energy, and it's all harmonizing with Chiron. So this brings in a love of learning. It's a time of positive thinking of how to go forward, expanding your thoughts, broadening your horizons. But here's where it kind of gets a little ucky is Mercury and Pluto, I think, are the ones arguing up in the sky. And so we're going to become a little skeptical. We're going to become a little mistrustful. And know that you'll be on the receiving end of that as well. No matter how much you have proven your integrity, there's going to be skeptical and mistrustful thoughts about you or looks at you and you know what? So this can bring in a lot of tension or mental distress, worry. We may obsess completely over an issue that we have no control over. So when we start to think about an issue, immediately stop yourself and say, do I have control of this? And if the answer is no, you say delete, delete, no, no, cancel, cancel. Okay, because you don't want to keep on that cycle of energy, right? You want to raise your energy at all times, when at all possible. But if we take it back a step, we could develop some really great strategies on how to get to the bottom of a matter when we do feel skeptical about somebody or mistrustful in some way. How do we approach that situation? And does it work out as well as we hope with the approaches that we are doing? Maybe it's deep thought. Maybe it's just saying what you think. Maybe it's asking everybody else what they think. Do those techniques work for you? What techniques would perhaps work for you? Or what could you add to it? And then Mercury and Chiron are, I think, exact. Oh, it's a trine, I think. It can't be. It would have to be a trine. They're actually getting along in the sky. So we become more observant. We become more willing to listen, to learn, to hear the other person's story. So it's not so much the strength of our voice and the words that we're using, but we get our intentions across, and they take away our intentions. They take away the emotion that we are putting into those words away. And that's stronger than the words themselves. And you will be doing that too when somebody says something to you or tells you a story, or you'll take their emotion away with you. So if you are talking to somebody and they tell you the story and then you walk away all like, ugh, know that you've taken their energy and just give it back to them. Okay, just say, I give that energy back to you. It's not mine. Okay, so becoming aware of it usually dissipates it. Okay, our shadow card. Look at this, the Hangman. Well, the Hangman, out of many of the things that he does stand for within the tarot deck, he stands for understanding what we don't have control of. It's being in the moment. It's maybe having to surrender to something. Maybe our ego has been leading us instead of our truth. So it's being in the moment. It's taking a step back, looking at it, from without emotion, kind of separating yourself from the emotion of it and really looking at it and understanding things in your life. What do you have control over? What do you need to let control of? What do you need to surrender to? Okay, our first card. Our first card is the Queen of Swords. This is about protecting your dreams, your goals, your desires. So maybe with this tension, you might have shared a part of your dream or your best life ever with somebody else. And now they're getting a little skeptical of you or a little mistrustful because of what you told them, right? And so they come and they attack your dreams, or they attack your goals, or tell you what's wrong with them, or they had a cousin 3 times removed and they went through the exact same thing, and you know what happened to them. So it's almost like you got to put up that little shield of armor today and not allow people to attack or dismiss or ridicule a dream, a goal, a desire that you have, because that could come back at you today. This is protecting our dreams, our goals, our desires. This is standing in our truth. This is having the focus on yourself, on your path, on your best life ever. And not allowing people to rip it down, tear it down, belittle it in some way. The Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, once again, we need to let go of control of some things in our lives here, obviously. Okay, so the Ten of Wands, look at here. We're walking towards, I don't know if you see that, really, really, really tiny castle, far, far, far away. And that's kind of like where we feel right now, right? That's where our goal is. That's where our best life ever is. It's that far away. That's a humongous castle, but that's what we see from our bird's eye view. And look at us struggle to get there. Oh my gosh, every step is hard. And it doesn't need to be that hard, and it should not be that hard. So you need to stop. You need to take that sack of wands off your back, lay them down on the ground, and look at them. Look at them really good. Understand what you are carrying forward with you, your obligations, your responsibilities, what you have control of that you don't need control of, or what you're trying to gain control of. Why do you need that control? Let somebody else do it. Put the focus on you, on your best life ever, on your path forward. Don't worry. I know it won't get done as well as you would have done it, but it will get done. So if it doesn't, you have to step up and do it. Okay. But, see what can be done. I mean, we look at these wands. See if I can get a nice close-up of these wands. We lay out these wands and we see some have growth. We want to take those with us. Absolutely. But some are deadwood. Why are we carrying around the deadwood? The things that no longer matter because we are going in this direction now. The things that we are still allowing to anchor and chain us from actually being able to take those steps. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles, God or angels or spirit guides, the universe, the cosmos. The veil is very thin. So have a conversation about what you want your best life ever to look like. And sit there for hours if you must and talk about it. No, I'm just kidding. But you should. You should spend some time with that, okay? We spend more time planning a 2-week vacation than we ever do on our 5-year, 10-year projected where I'm going to be in life. This says that you have grown into the person you need to be in order to step through this door. The Nine of Pentacles is about taking pause before you step through that door and having the conversation with God, your angels, your spirit guides, past loved ones. The cosmos, the universe, the divine energy that surrounds us all, our higher self. Have a conversation about what you want that happily ever after, that best life ever to look like, so that you recognize it when you get there, for goodness sakes. All right? Okay, let's get a mantra card. Now the deck is actually the mystical wisdom cards, but they all have a mantra to it, so I call it the mantra deck. Okay. We have resilience, rise above the tribulations. So yeah, so be ready for those little speed bumps to hit today, okay? Where somebody is skeptical of you for some reason, or they're not trusting you for some reason, or maybe where you want to gain control or where you have control to maybe back up from those things. Let somebody else do it. Let them have the headaches, okay? You've got enough on your plate because you have been looking in that direction for a very long time. It's time for you. It's time for you to take some time for you to look in your direction. Okay, resilience. Rise above the tribulations. This card encourages you to endure and withstand stress, recover quickly from life's changes, misdeeds, or a bad ordeal. This is about facing life's adversities with courage, patience, in such a way that you come through it unscathed, better and stronger for the experience. It means the recovery from an illness or being rejected by someone you love. This takes compassion, determination, and strength that will not be defeated. The resilience of the human spirit and the validity of love inhabits us to rise above our tribulations and fly again. Accept your reality in a positive light and make it good. The mantra is, I have the strength to quickly rise above my problems. So don't allow to get sucked into the drama today. Please. Rise above those tribulations. And please don't start the drama. Oh my goodness, please don't start the drama. But remember, so when somebody is coming at you and they're trying to knock you down in some way, and just turn around, look them in the eye and say, you know what? People of integrity expect to be believed. And when they're not, they let time prove them right. Have a good day. And walk away. You'll feel better for the experience. You'll leave them scratching their head. It's so much more satisfying than bickering, and who needs it? Life is far too short for that kind of energy, isn't it? Our animal is the raven, the shaman. The raven shows up here. You are the creator and the magician. You use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits. So connect with the four corners of the world, the energies, the water, the fire, the air, the earth, the ether. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So you are the creator and the magician. Know that you are the creator of your path forward. You are truly the magician. And in our new moon, if you haven't watched the video yet, I know I had to have mentioned in there somewhere about the magician and how you are the magician and you can actually create the miracles in your life right now. So the raven comes back to remind us that that energy is strong and around us right now. So get busy. Take a risk on yourself. And envision what you want for a best life ever. And then start creating those miracles for yourself. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.